What's going on, Washington football team fans? It's your boy back with another video. And this video is about Jeremiah Owusu Koramoah. And if I said the name wrong, I'm sorry. That's going to be the last time I say his name this video. I'm just going to call him JOK. And that's his initials. And have you ever seen New Jack City? When Mario Van Peebles said you need a New Jack cop to deal with these New Jack gangsters, well, this is your New Jack cop to deal with these New Jack quarterbacks. Like a Kyler Murray, a Lamar Jackson, a Josh Allen, a Jalen Hurts, the kid that's coming out of Ohio State this year, Trevor Lawrence, the guy that's coming out of BYU. He's kind of undersized to me. He's 215 pounds. Let me give a shout out to Pedro Smith, man, because I never even heard of this kid really until I was watching Pedro, and Pedro said, yo, man, you need to take a look at this kid. He didn't tell me that personally, but he was telling people in the video that. And I just couldn't stop watching tape on this guy. I would love to have this guy. The more you watch this guy, the more you will want him on your football team. Like I said, he's a little undersized at 215, but by us having Jack Del Rio as a defensive coordinator, a great defensive coordinator and a real good player in the National Football League who played linebacker at a high level, and also Ron Rivera, who's a Super Bowl winning linebacker and played linebacker at an elite level and then also coached linebacker at an elite level. This and then with the addition of Marty Hurney, kind of reminds me when Thomas Davis came out. Thomas Davis was a safety turned linebacker. And this guy right here is kind of like a hybrid. He's all over the field. He's just a monster. The tape doesn't lie. Look at the tape. This is the kind of guy that you would want on your football team. I say at 19, if this guy is here, I wouldn't be mad. If we drafted this guy at 19, I would not be mad at all. Because I know once we get him on a regiment, he's going to pick up a few pounds, and he just put this guy along with what we got. It can be crazy. You can cover running backs out the backfield, cover tight ends. You can send them on blitzes. I mean, this is the kind of guy you make a package for. And I'm going to say it again, man. You need a New Jack cop to deal with these New Jack quarterbacks, and this is the New Jack cop right here. This guy is for real. The JOK. Some people call him the Joker. And he is, and you can't deny him. You can't deny him. I seen him against SEC competition. He stood out. His team probably didn't win, but he stood out. And he's also from the VA area. So it's probably, I don't know for sure, but he's probably a Washington football fan. You know, a lot of people from Virginia are Washington football fans. So this guy, just pair him and just, you can make packages for him. You could actually just make a package for him. And I think that I just don't see Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio, if they're on the clock and it's time to draft and this guy's on the board and Trey Lance isn't there, or the quarterback you want isn't there, or the guy you want isn't there, I don't see how you can pass up on this guy. Adding to our defense. Kind of reminds me a lot of years ago, Tampa Bay. A lot of you might not remember how that defense was built, but it was one year they drafted Warren Sapp, and then they drafted Derek Brooks. And there was a really good defense when they did that. But then they added Simeon Rice, and that made it elite. This is the type of guy that you'll have on your team for the next 5 years. 6 feet tall. He'll be batting balls down, blitzing, stripping. If you want to see something, you see that strip he did and ran it all the way to the house. The kid is fast. He's unbelievable. He's actually unbelievable. And like I said, man, give a shout out to Pedro, man, because Pedro, he really turned me on to this guy, and I've been watching the tape ever since. And I wouldn't mind this guy on the football team at all. I think he's an animal, a pure beast, and he would serve us good. I would not be mad at 19 if we kept the 19th pick and he was here. But hit that subscribe, man. Hit that like, hit that share. More content is coming. I just want to do a quick video on this guy real quick. And hell to the football team.